Hi, I'm back with another video. Like I told you guys last week, I'm going to come back every Sunday and give you guys my story. Thank you guys for all the good comments, the nice comments. I appreciate it. I forgot her name. My dog, thank you for watching and understanding me, because, you know, sometimes I just, you know, yeah. Anyway, y'all, to come back off of last week, I'm gonna get serious. Y'all, first, excuse the hole and excuse the hair. And I know I'm looking toward from the floor up. Nails and all. Just excuse it all. Yeah. Okay. So, last week I talked about me being a child and being molested. Already got, I don't remember all of the details to what happened. I'm not gonna go deep into it because it was a lot, and it was a lot of things that I actually had to do as a child that I don't feel any child should ever have to go through. I'm gonna piggyback off of that, and I'm gonna let you guys know this week here I'm talking about me still being a child. And I'll tell you, I remember a time when I was in maybe first or second grade. I don't remember exactly what grade I was in. I don't think I was in kindergarten or whatever, but I went to school. I went to school that day before, and somebody called the school and said that they were my parent, they were my mother, and that told me not to get on the bus, that they would come and pick me up. I want you guys to know I was in a private school. I don't think I have a picture of that school, of that area. They actually did some reconstruction to the street, but it was on a one-way street, one way in and one way out. But on the side of the school, they had a gravel road that led out to a neighborhood. And so I went to school. They told me that they were going to pick me up from school, and I had an older brother at the time going to the same school with me. He laid up there and he was like, get on the bus. I was like, no, mommy said that she's coming to get us. I'm going to stay at school. And he said, no, I want you to get on the bus. And me being a Taurus and a bull at a young age, I stayed at school. They called my mom and they said, are you coming get your daughter? Because my brother was like, you're getting on the bus. And they called my mom and she said, no, I didn't call the school and tell Kenya that I was coming to pick her up. So I got home and everybody was confused as to who called the school to tell the school this, that I would be getting picked up by my parent. I didn't know. I was too young to even try to think about knowing. Just so happens the next morning, my mom called the police about the situation. In the midst of them calling the police, I was getting phone calls at my mom's house. I'm a child. I'm a baby, really. I'm still a baby. I sucked on a bottle till I was 7. I just want y'all to know that. I was spoiled. So they called and they said, we're going to get you. I answered the phone. I was like, hello. And they was like, you go to school and we're going to get you. And I did not know what to do. My mom called the police. The police came to the house, you guys. The next day, believe it or not, these people called the house again. The police sitting in the front. I got police cars in the front of the house, and they're sitting waiting. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think they had called a couple of days in a row. And they was like, we're going to get you. And so with them sitting there, the phone rings in the morning. I'm getting ready to go to school. The police is there. And they say, we're going to get you. And the police got on the phone. I remember because they told me to answer the phone. The police got on the phone and they told them we're going to find you. And you need to, who are you and why are you doing this to this child? I had no idea what was going on. My mom actually moved me out of that school and put me in public school that year because she didn't know. The school closed up that road on the side of the school because they didn't know if they were going to come get me or if I was going to be on my little recess and they would just pick me up. I dealt with that as a child. I was molested or raped as a child, and I'm still here. You know, I'm still here. I struggle with a lot of things as a child, and I don't know why I don't remember a lot of my childhood. I honestly don't remember. I promise you, I remember I used to dance a lot. I'll tell you that. I used to dance a lot. God bless my aunt. She passed away, but she used to be like, don't mess with her. Sister, don't mess with her. Leave her alone. She's dancing. Leave her alone. Let her dance. And my mom would be like, no, get your butt up. You know what I'm saying? But I remember dancing a lot. I remember I was at a funeral and I smoked my first cigarette. Other than that, you guys, that's all I remember. And then I have these terrible things that happened to me in my life. And I remember those so clearly. I remember riding a bike and hurting myself because, you know, it had the long bar in the middle. Woo! The worst pain ever. That's worse than having a child to me. I mean, that was horrible. But I just don't remember anything else about a childhood. You know? I went through that as a child, and then I went through that, and I don't know, you guys. You know, I don't know why it happened to me. I don't know why I was chosen to go through what I went through. I could not tell you. You know, I couldn't tell you. And sometimes, you know, I sit back and I think about stuff that happened, and I be like, you know what, golly, you know. And I know other people have had worse situations, but then I'd be like, man, like, you was a child, and you was touched, you was made to do things, you was told that you was gonna get killed, you know, they was gonna kill you, kill your parent. You got people calling your phone telling you they're gonna kidnap you, basically. Now I know it was kidnapping. You know, before I didn't know what in the world it was. You know, so I just want to put that out there and let you guys know that I don't care what situation, whether you're grown, whether you're a child, whether you're a teenager, I don't care what situation you're going through in your life. If something like that happens, tell somebody. If you think that for some reason it doesn't feel good and it doesn't feel comfortable, confide in somebody, because it can help you. I have been damaged so much in my life, and I sit back and I really was damaged, you guys, like really damaged. I started out real young being damaged, you know, and then I went from that and everything seemed like it was going pretty good for me, you know, and then boom, I become a teenager. Woohoo, right? My mama didn't let me out her doggone sight, y'all. I couldn't even go to the basketball games by myself. So guess what? Young ladies, if your parent don't let you go to the basketball games by yourself, don't feel bad. I was one of them too. Just take it, deuces. Guess what? Oh, well, I can't go. I got to go with my daddy. I can't go with nobody else. And that's it. Don't even look at it as a bad situation. Your parent is just trying to protect you from anything that probably has happened in their lives or anything that they don't want to happen to you. Take it as something wonderful. Don't look at it as a bad thing, you know? Because guess what? When I became a teenager, guess what happened? I was raped. I was raped by a relative. You guys are the only person that knows this. I was raped by a relative. So, think about things. You know, it's okay. It's okay if you're hurting. It's okay if you're feeling sad. It's okay if you're going through. Keep pushing. Tell somebody. Confide in me. I'm going to drop my email address, my Instagram, my Snap. I'm going to put it all in the description box for you guys. Facebook, if you want it, I'm going to give you access to me. I'm going to give you access to me just in case you need somebody to talk to. I can't give y'all my number, but I'll give you access to me. I'll give you access to my Facebook, my Instagram. If you need somebody to talk to, call me. We can talk. And I'll see you guys next Sunday with the rest of this story. Love, peace, happiness, and blessings to each and every last one of you guys. Remember, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on God, because he will never, ever give up on you. Y'all have a blessed day. A blessed day.